J Drone here. What's going on? We got this X1 from Wingsland, and we got the R6 controller and my iPhone here. I'm going to show you how to set this up. We're going to go for a fly. We're going to see how the video, how far the video transmission goes. So you plug this in, and immediately you have blue lights in the front, and I don't know that you're going to be able to see it. There's generally green lights in the rear that are also blinking. But what we're going to do, we're going to, right now, there's the green light blinking, your blue lights went away, and if you have this controller, just simply turn it on, you get left to right, left to right, left to right, and then it flashes and then glows in heavy, your blue lights come on the front. That means this is connected. Before you even go into the app, you can see if it's connected. Down and out, long hold it, it'll start the motors. And if you just hold down on the left stick, it'll shut the motors down. These are real antennas on here. The range for this now is said to be epic. I don't know how the FPV is going to be, but we will definitely test that out. I want to go ahead and brighten my screen. It's not too bright out today, so I should be able to keep an eye on it. It's already connected to it. Smartphone's pretty smart. Grab the strongest connection, and my screen's all the way up. That's horrible. We are going to go into the app, then we'll do a screen recording. We're going into the X1 app. And then we will click go fly, and we have image there. And then what we're going to do, again, like I said, is a screen recording. And 3, 2, 1, we should be recording. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stick this in here, and I will also record on here. There is no SD card in it, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to click there. We're going to click record, and I'm going to go down and out, and we're going to go up. And as opposed to in the drone room, it's losing altitude, losing altitude, it's losing altitude considerably. Nah, I don't know. It's wobbling around quite a bit. We'll put this up a little bit higher. Maybe it has to be up a little bit higher. Optical flow sensor on this is nowhere near like the Telos. It's trying, but what I want to do is I want to go for a little range run here. I'm going to go out here, little range run. Video quality is still with it, and I think we just about froze up right there. We are freezing up about right there. Let's see if I could navigate around. We are just shy. We lost, that's fine. I should be able to navigate back. I can navigate back. We lost our feed. I got it. So we did lose our feed right there. We are connected to it again. But again, the good thing is, whoa, easy there. Wow, why did it do that? Aircraft shaking. Oh, come on. And my battery popped out and went over here. Great. Now I get to try to find where my battery is. I busted a blade, so that'll be the end of this. I definitely need that battery because I only have one battery. Nice. Great. This is like a needle in a haystack, man. Wonderful, man. Not good, not good. So first impressions, not great. Outside anyway. We're gonna stop the screen recording. Stop the screen recording. Warning, connection signal is weak. Stop the screen recording. I need to find that battery though. I seen it pop out and go in there. There's the busted blade. We should have more blades. I gotta find that battery. There, right there. Bamzo. So I got the battery. I can't even try to take this up again. So what, we're out 4 minutes. Maybe I'll switch blades and come back out again. All right guys, might as well do this, show you how to change a blade. It's gonna be super easy. There's a little arrow which you probably ain't picking up. You just want to make sure, one, that the angle of the blade matches and it's not the same as across from it, because this blade and this blade will be the same, and this blade and this blade will be the same. They have little markings, I don't know that you can see that, on them that shows rotation of blade. So that's all you need to really make sure you have. And then all we're going to do here is we're going to pop this up with this little tool that came with it. Come on, Bamzo. Then we're going to press this down right on top of the post. Done. Blade installation complete. We're gonna get back out. Alright guys, so we got the propeller back on, and hopefully we got the right one. I'm pretty sure we got the right one. Possibility, reason for it falling. It did say shaky on the app. I watched the screen recording. Maybe wind had a factor. It was a little bit windy out there. Maybe the battery wasn't in all the way. We're gonna make sure the battery's in all the way this time. Yeah, because I don't see how that could have popped out. Maybe it was the battery. I'm thinking it was probably the battery. Or it's a combination of how this is connected. Again, both these are connected, and if they're both on 2.4 gigahertz, maybe it cross signals and maybe it dropped, as opposed to it being connected like this, how the M5 is, where this is connected to that and this is connected to the controller. But we're gonna go ahead and, again, you have a green light on the bottom, blues start out, then green, no blues. Turn this on, you get left to right, and then you'll get a flash in, you'll get a blue light on there that'll let you know that you are connected. And again, you could down and out just to show that you are connected, and you could hold down to let that go. Now we are going to connect to the app, which again might be the reason it dropped, because both are connected. I'm assuming 2.4, but we'll see here. We're gonna get out of here and we will connect to the app, go into settings. It might not have connected automatically like last time because I'm close to my house and I have a stronger connection. I'm not in my house, but I could be connected to my Wi-Fi out here because of how strong the connection is. So we are connected. We are going to go into the X1, Wingsland X1, and we are going to go start fly. So we are connected, and surprised this did not auto-orientate to switch around because my image was upside down. We will do a screen recording in 3, 2, 1. We should be recording. I am going to also record on board like I did last time, which I didn't stop that, so I don't know if it saved it. But the main thing is the screen recording, because we want to see the connectivity. And we did get the right propeller. If we didn't have the right propeller, it would have flopped over that way. We'll give you a good look at it here. It's a really good looking drone. The camera quality seems to be pretty good too. We're gonna put this over this way. Easy there, buddy. The optical flow sensor does not seem to work as well as other things that I've tried. As you can see, it's just drifting. It's not grabbing. It's not GPS like, kind of like the Tello was. Bam. Probably just, nope, we didn't nick up another blade. Aircraft shaking. I don't know what that's about, man. Calibrate. There, we'll calibrate it. I think there's a calibration in this. We didn't screw up a blade, fortunately. We will go into this. Let's see. I think there might have been a calibration. Connection settings. Fly mode. The horizontal calibration. That's what we're going to do. We're going to calibrating. It says calibration complete. Okay, so now we are going to go back into it, and hopefully we don't get that wobble like we just had. And I mean, I am dealing with a little bit of wind, and the battery's in there. It says aircraft shaking. Well, of course aircraft's shaking. We're still doing a screen recording. Going up. Again, it is going back. Really trying to give that optical flow sensor a chance to grab. We've done the calibration. There, the optical flow sensor, I believe, has grabbed. It's sitting there nicely. It's moving around just a little bit. I'll give you a little look at this here. Really neat looking drone. Now we're going to try to fly it again and hopefully not get that shaky and drop. And again, maybe, I'm looking here, maybe that was because I didn't do a calibration. I remember seeing that when I was messing around with the app when I was charging this. Flying downfield here, and let's see here. We're still connected. I want to come back. once you come back, as we're facing the ground here, I will show you something that I haven't gone over. I don't even think I went over it in the unboxing or the first part of this video. We're gonna go ahead and set this down. It's down, aircraft shaking, yeah. We have 80% battery left on this. This is adjustable, so I don't know why you would want it down like that unless you're going to be backpedaling. If you're going to be backpedaling, then the image is basically going to be straight, but the way that we're flying, we should have it pitched upwards. That's straight. You can have it down, and you could also have it pitched upwards, because when it's pitched upwards, obviously as we're sitting on the ground, it's going to be looking upwards, but as we tilt forward, you'll be able to see it. So that's the way we're going to do that there. I don't know that we're still recording. We've started recording again. Firing motors. Now, just to show you, as we are pitched downwards, it's showing a front image, which is nice. And the camera on this seems nice. Sadly, again, like with the Tello, there is no SD card in this. Although the range on this to the app is much greater than what the Tello was. Easy there, buddy. Easy. Aircraft shaking. We keep getting an aircraft shaking warning. I don't know if this doesn't like to be flown fast. I mean, I want to fly it fast. That's the whole reason I have this controller on it. That way it's not all docile and whatnot. We'll stop the recording as far as it recording itself. We are still doing it on screen recording. So it has no issues doing little funnels. It's not falling. We're going to come down this way. We're going to bring it back this way. Quick bank turn, has no issues. So maybe it's a combination with the wind. Maybe this is not going to be the drone to fly out and wind, and right now it's pretty steady. Optical flow is holding. It's trying to hold. I think it's the wind. I think you don't want to fly this with wind, because then it gets unbalanced just like that. That's exactly what it is, the wind. This is definitely not a wind flyer. As you see, it got really unbalanced and went like that, and the app probably even showed shaky, because as we're pitching forward and the wind's going against it, it's trying to compensate, and with that, there, right there. I'm trying to go back up. That's exactly what it is. You don't want to fly this in wind because it has an issue with the wind, and we are liable to break another propeller. And it's such a light wind too. So this is definitely going to be an indoor flyer. It's going to be a stale day flyer. If you do get this out in wind, like I have, as you can see the trees moving around and whatnot, and right now optical flow sensor seems to be doing its job. As it's coming towards me, not really. So we're going to fly it in the wind, and we're going to let off, and it gets all wobbly and whatnot because the optical flow sensor is trying to grab it. It's trying to fly forward. The wind's pressing this way, and the motors aren't strong enough to stabilize it. Even on the footage here, I can see that it's like that right now. Optical flow sensor might have it to the point where it's sitting. It's definitely not GPS like optical flow like the Tello, although maybe I'm not giving it a fair shake because I'm dealing with wind. There's a really up close look at it. Go ahead and turn it this way. Easy there, buddy. Just try to give you a really good look at how this is going to look during flight. Ooh. Don't get no closer than that. So I don't know. Maybe I'm prejudging this because I know the Tello also can't hang in wind, but it's never really fallen out of the sky due to a little bit of wind. As far as the shakiness like that, where it just bucked backwards and tried to grab. I've had the Tello out in wind, and it wouldn't fight in the wind at all. So this is actually a better wind flyer, but because of the fact that it is going in wind and it has that optical flow sensor upon the stop, like we're just going to do a stop. We'll try to bring back so you can see that it just bucks. So here we go. We're going to go forward and stop. See it buck backwards and then grab. It shouldn't do that, and I'll do it again. I'm going to go forward, let go, and that time it didn't do it as much. I guess it depends on how much wind it is. So I'm undecided about this, guys. I'm liking the controls. I'm liking the fact that it's on this controller as opposed to a Bluetooth controller. What I'm not thrilled about is that bucking that I just showed you, but maybe if I'm less on the throttle, which I am right now, it'll fly a little bit nicer where I'm not just ramming sticks. And what do we got? Battery level is low. It landed itself. So that was a good assessment of it. A good fair assessment of the pros and cons of this. Definitely has some cons. Definitely has some pros to it. As far as direct comparison to the Tello, which I will be doing at some point, I'm unsure of that right now. And I was flying in high moisture. As you can see, I'm wiping it off on here. My pants are getting wet. And we also have moisture on the camera and over there and whatnot. But fair assessment to this, guys. I'm J-Drone. If you haven't subscribed, do me a favor, smash that subscribe button. And again, to connect this controller, all you have to do is turn this on, turn the controller on, and then connect via this. But we might be ditching the app and throwing a 5.8 on top of this later.